Hey guys, Mania587 here, back with another Smite video. Today's a bit different. It's not a game as such, but more of a guide. Like, okay, so have you ever fought, like, for more newer players, after you've done like all the tutorials here? Well, that's the only tutorials there, but in the training, after you've done all of those, you think, now what do I do? What should I do now? Do I play my first game with real people? Do I practice some more? Do I go into ranked? Well, no, not ranked just yet, but sorry about my voice, guys. I got a bit sulfur, but yeah. Well, that's just for general things, but I'm going to give you some like settings that I use that may help you get there. So, instead of done this before, I'm going to go into a jungle practice quick to show you this. So bear with me when this loads. I'll just pick someone very quick. I'm gonna pick my man Bakasura as always, because he's my man. Excuse me, guys. Sore throat, you know how it goes. I just had to start out with a sore throat. Like, you know, why the sore throat? It's terrible. It stops productivity. You may be able to hear a slight change. Probably not too bad, because I do sound a lot different in mic. But to me, my voice is just dramatically dipped down. It's insane. Anyway, I'll try and keep the coughing to a minimum if I can. So then, Bakasura, my man, loading up. Team rival versus team Noxious. Am I going to watch that, I wonder? Who knows? Who knows? I haven't been really keeping up with full games. I should do, since I'm playing ranked. Anyway, so, during a practice, you think, oh god, what do I do? What do I do? Actually, this will make it better. So, these will probably be the normal controls for someone who's new to the game. So, today I changed my controller layout. That is something I suggest you do. Do not keep the default. It's not very good, because so you have your thumb on the camera toggle stick. That's a downside for having this controller set up, because you have to take, if you do use your thumb for that button, you have to take your thumb off the camera toggle to press it, then it goes straight back to the toggle to press it. So for instance, if I was chasing someone, ability, no, I have to, obviously since I'm used to it, well, if I change back to this controller set layout, I won't be used to it, but the benefit of it is you're not moving from that toggle with this controller. Oh no, I don't want to pause. Yes, I want to cancel. Why did I do that? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm all over the place this morning. Anyway, so yeah, that is a layout I suggest for Savage. As you can see, your LTs are first, your LBs are first, second, RB is your third ability, and the Y button is your ultimate. So you may need to come off that toggle once, or you could use your index finger or something, I don't know, depending how you hold your controllers. It all depends on that. So that's one setting that I use. Also, you see this little line here. Now then, sensitivity, that's my sensitivity there. It's basically just 20 on both. Aim accelerations, that's not really important. With user interface, combat targeting, right. You can either use this, the X tile, or so that's my crosshair here. Or you can use the other one. That is up to you. And also this here. So if I set that to none, I don't have a line and just a circle now. So that is a good way to target, like a ruler. Oh, what's that? Okay, so that gives you units, I guess, of people. So this can be even better to, you know, to help hunters aim and stuff like that. So yeah, that's a useful thing to do. Might try that out myself, actually. I'll use the one that doesn't have a ruler, because I'm a noob. I just have the line, and then, like here, so that basically tells me, so this is the range of Buck, so it's basic attack. I go there, oh, the line's hitting him, I can do damage to him. So I need to be this close to Odin at all times. He gets too far away from me, I cannot catch him. So that's a good feature there that I use. And you know, for jumping, you have to jump, guys. Just always jump. It's amazing. Right, and that's mostly the settings I use, but I'll go over some general things that newer players might not know. For instance, towers now. I'm gonna go with towers. I'll go with tier 1. Yeah, I'm destroying these towers. Right, so new players generally, if there's an enemy god in here, sometimes they will either walk in and take a shot at them. Remember, only you should let minions come into here first. You don't take damage, and also do not hit an enemy god while in the tower. That is not healthy for your health, because the tower switches to target you. Look, I see minions go in, I can safely go in there now, but if there's an enemy god, and then here, and I hit him, the tower would instantly turn onto me. So that's how that works. So yeah, that's an interesting thing. Phoenix, generally the same thing. The damage increases every time as well with each, and then the Phoenix regenerates for those of you who don't know, and you have to destroy the Phoenix in order, there's at least one Phoenix. If you're playing Joust, it doesn't matter, but in Conquest, you have to, and like Clash, where there's more than one Phoenix, you have to destroy at least one in order to damage the Titan, because it's immune. So, right, you got your controller layout, you got your aim stuff. If you're what god do I play then, huh? Well, for me this wasn't really a big deal because I actually started on PC when I started out. I was curious about what one of my friends was playing. So good old Shatterstar I was playing with, his name is, and he was saying, oh, too competitive for me, and it's like, because I wasn't very good at games. I'm not very good. I will admit, I'm not the best. Nor the worst. I can be bad sometimes. I can be good sometimes. Just, you know, on that time we probably fought. But then I did download it, because, you know, being as persistent as I am, I tend to like getting my own way. Well, not all the time. It's cool. You feel powerful when you do that. But anyway, enough of that. Me getting my own way. It never happens. What? I never said anything. Right. Shut up, Gareth. Anyway, back on track. So, yeah. Something. Right. So, what god do you play? Right. So, in the tutorial, you probably played Neef. For you newer players, Neef, she is a good hunter. Basic, but very powerful if you can play her right and master her. Also, all the basic gods that you get in the arena practice, I believe. Yeah, they're good options that you can, you know, go with. So they're good options. So actually, I will change gods now quickly for you guys. So I'm gonna go into Neef. Hunters are not my best, so I'm not really the best person to give you this guide, but I'll do my best. I know a bit of. So for now, actually, I might take you guys into a custom joust game so I can teach you a few other tricks as well. Like what I do, well, and what I've picked up from the years of playing Smite. So play. This will be a load of loading. So let's go with a joust quick. Let's go with a blind pick with some level 3. It's a 3v3. Oh my god, 1500 gold. I'll just play a very quick game. You know, this will be easy. Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, Neef, I'm playing Neef. Yeah, get a soap back in there. We'll probably lose this, and keep it easy because I'm a total noob, guys. So I need all the help I can get. I don't know. All right, so Neef. So I am master of her, surprisingly. I'll go with the original skin so people don't get confused. You know, players out there. So you will come across gods that you're not aware of, but that's the thing with learning and knowing what those gods do. And then maybe if you really like a god you've seen in the game, like, whoa, for instance, I see Chang'e pulling out a lot of top kills in my game, she's destroying all of us, our backline's terrible because everything's gone downhill. Yeah, backline's gone. She's destroying everything. Yeah, it's not good. You may think, I want to play her. I want to be as good as her. I want to do what she did to us. I want to destroy people with her. Then you try her out. Use the jungle practice. The jungle practice is a good way to learn your skills. So, me as a noob, I'm gonna go with that. And I think I'll go with that. Because, escape. What's escape, guys? What do you use escape for? Blessings, very good. So, for the different classes, I'm gonna go for mage because Neef is more of an ability than she is basic, but her basics are not to be underestimated. If she hits you, you will most likely die a horrible death, so don't think if she builds Mage's Blessing you are safe in the late game. Because she will prove you wrong. Right, I'm gonna get back because I have nothing else to buy. Relics, generally, I'm not the best with relic purchasing, I will say. Like, I don't use some of these shell, I've used very little, that I've used very little. I have used Phantom, good for node and ult for, like, most people will know that, but not newer players, but generally that keeps you immune. Aegis, meditation, that gives you mana, and that slows the target and the attack speed they do, gives you extra damage, and that reflects damage. Guardians will usually hop into that. Then this, I have no idea. Healing received, well, we don't need, I need healing anyway. Well, Chang'e, yeah, that may be a good item to pick up when facing a Chang'e, so I didn't really start out for this, alright, but anyway, minions come into lane, and your job is to clear them. Just clear them, and while you're doing it, keep moving. Keep, like, what I'm doing. Look, I'm strafing. Like, even though this is an actual game, I'm still... Oh, look, he just jumped, so I was keeping my distance. I was right not to advance too forward. Oh, thank you, and thank you also, Hunbats, for demonstrating this, and doing that. Odin's just tearing into them. It's not good, so I'm not going to wreck these these bots too. But anyway, like that, just keep your distance, play to your strength. See this whole line here? This line? That is the range of your basic attack, so you can be in the tower. Look, and I'm still hitting this minion. Also in the tower. The only way, but I'm still in danger of being pulled by Sobek, though. So I can plot that, my ability reaches there, and I can just tear this wave to shreds. So play to your strengths, play to the hunter's strength. Obviously, you want to join in on the team fight. So it happens. Got my backflip now, so if something does go wrong, you can just get out of there, and then maybe join the fight later on. There we go. There's some damage right there, and Bat is forced to retreat there. So basically, clear minions. Remember, let minions go first. Strafe a lot. Strafing does take up a lot of movement, and also going backwards. If you need to retreat as well, don't go backwards and keep shooting. Just turn around and run all the way to wherever you want to hide and cry your eyes out of your lost health. Just go somewhere over here, something like "Don't look at me," and recall. Or if you feel even unsafe, like there's a Ra in your game, newer players probably have come across a Ra, so just he has a laser beam which can hit you if you're recalling, and it can more likely one-shot you. So, well, not one-shot, but more than likely it'll ruin your day. So recall, if that's not safe enough, go to the Phoenix to recall. Or even hell, find a spot elsewhere in the jungle instead of your tower. Because if a tower's being attacked, you're most likely going to be targeted and you won't have enough time. And another habit that I do sometimes, when I recall, I open the store up to find what I buy before I go back. And then, if I'm attacked, I have to get out of the store. And then, it's too late, I'm dead by then. It's not a good habit. Try not to adopt that. The best thing to do if you do die in circumstance, buy the item then. Buying the item when you die, or no, if you know you're gonna recall, yeah, sure, open the store. But in any case, like you may just standing there. You may don't look into the tower, you idiot. Well, bots, what are you gonna do? So yeah, just play the strengths. As you see, my Mage's Blessing is nearly done, I think. So I'm gonna shoot you with that. Ow, that hurt. That hurt. That hurtn't, Chunga. See, Chunga just drilled into me then. So yeah, that's generally that's good. Buffs, those are more like tackling of your teammates. You're trying. I'm gonna. Ow! I didn't avoid most of the damage there, but that's fine. But one of you is gonna. Oh, I'm out of mana. There we go. See, out of mana. Boom. Okay, I'm completely out of mana. Potions are very useful, guys. So luckily I picked some up. Right, I think recalling is a priority for me right now. Are you actually coming for me? No, you're not. Okay, you're just getting most minions. So, builds. I'll get into builds now a bit, I think. Builds, generally, hunters, you want to go with a cool stackable. Oh yeah, Heartseeker's been retweaked for new players you want to understand, but read them when you have a chance, not in the middle of a game, but in the jungle practice. Take a look at the items you're going to build, because they will make your game a lot easier. So this every base attack gives you 1 stack. At 5 stacks, your next ability deals 1 damage. So that's 30 mana, 10% cooldown. I'm gonna hop into Transcendence. Then, generally, in this game I shouldn't probably have picked up that, but I picked it up anyway because Neef just does a lot of damage either way. Boots. Boots are very important for newer players. Ooh, pardon me, sorry there guys. For newer players, I would recommend you buy boots first, just straight up, but there are a few settings that can help you with that. Yeah, that's the setting. Auto buy and auto level, that's another thing I'll show you that in a very moment. Yeah, auto buy and auto level. I recommend you have them both on when starting out, just until you get an idea of how. Oh my god, I got a kill. So good. So you get an idea of how the game builds for you, and then you get an idea. Oh, so that's how you should build, like that, and then you can try it yourself. Try going in, and then you get an knack for it, and you become a pro builder of Smite, because you know. So yeah, buffs. Yeah, you'll be clearing with your team. This is a damage buff. There are icons on the map as you see here. On the right of my screen, there are things like different coloured things. You may not understand what they are. Red is more likely a damage. 1 force damage, and then the droplet is more likely going to be a mana. And then, you know, the Hunbat is going to just get bowed in the face. So that's generally what you should be doing. Like, obviously, me being not a new player, I can't really relive that a lot, but I started on PC, so I already knew generally what I had to do. But some players will have that because they've maybe played a MOBA before, like maybe League of Legends or or something like that. Or Heroes of the Storm, I think that's a MOBA, yeah. And MOBA knowledge. And Paragon, I think? Yeah, well, these two have been destroyed with that, right? And also, another thing, this side, buffs here, and over here as well, here's a buff you may think. Usually on the, like, if you're on the enemy team, on the red team, it'll be on your right side, but since I'm on the blue, it's on my left side, is Bull Demon. The new players, I will inform what this does. When you destroy it, it gives you a buff to physical stuff, and I think damage structures. Or is that more fire giant? I think it is. But anyway, when you get this, it'll deactivate the tower for a certain period of time, so you can go into the area of the tower without being shot. Oh yeah. Oh, Chang'e. Chang'e. You wanna go? Oh no. Oh no. That might happen sometimes. But luckily, Neef is a world-eating god. Or goddess, I should say, sorry. Yeah, Neef is a good choice for new players, but for those who don't have that preference of hunters, there are mages you can choose from. Just research them. Go into jungle practice. Oh yeah, up on the D-pad, you can look at all their abilities here. You can read them. You can see what they do, the cooldown when you level them, and the passive as well. You can see everything there. To see everything, and keep an eye on the map, like so often. Like, I try and keep an eye on it. I'm not very good at it, but you know, just try. Trying can make you like. No, I'm gonna, and yeah. So, business generally, those are the things I do. I'll. So, oh, Chang'e, don't do that, please. Don't go immune. Okay, I'm running away. I'm scared now. Anyway, so yeah, I'm running scared. See, I'm turning around. I'm a bit faster if I were to go backwards, as you can see. And when you auto attack as well, that slows you down when you go forward as well. So, if you're being chased, just completely stop shooting or attacking and then run away. Ow. Oh no. Oh no. They're still dead, Chang'e. Aha, oh, we're beating them. Let's get them, guys! Ah! Hey, minions. There we go. As you can see, yeah, this would be mostly game over to most people. So, those new players don't... If you do decide to go straight into a versus... I do wish you good luck, because that game is going to be trial and error for you. You will have people who will spam VDS saying like stuff like, you rock, which I think is a waste of bloody time. Yeah, I said bloody, sue me, whatever you want to do, but I've got to say, it's my opinion, those people who do it, yeah, sure, you're angry, but it's all worth crying your lives over. Just play the game, see how it goes. Which annoys me so much is when you start a game and one person dies, or like you get decided first of all in the early game. You just completely like give up. That's not my style. In a round conquest, even if we're far behind, I will not surrender. I will only let the Titan fall because it's the early game. The game just started. It's not over until the Titan falls, they should say. Like, it's not worth spamming VGS on this one person because of one tiny little mistake. So yeah, so Neef did steal my damage, but I mean, Ymir did steal my damage buff. Sure, okay, cool. Whatever, I don't care. It's an accident. If he's a new player, sure. If he's more experienced, or he's... I know, still an accident. Like, even newer experienced players make mistakes. Pros make mistakes, I'm sure. Like, oh, I should have picked that god for this game. Or little correcting like that. Sure, the skill with that god is beyond what I can do. And anyone else at a Grandmaster level, but they might make a wrong choice at times. Like, you don't need to beat a player up. We're trying to make a cool community here where we don't need any toxic. Toxic is... I can't even say the bloody word, see? How can we be so toxic? Well, anyway, as I was saying, rephrasing it, we don't want any toxic. No toxic players. Indeed, we're trying to make a friendly environment where we can all have fun and play games. That's what games are for. Yes, I'm going into a different subject, but that's my general opinion. If you do have someone who's in your game, just if you have to mute them, carry on with the game, and just try and enjoy it as best you can. Because, like, I don't mute them. Sure, I let them express themselves, but I just don't react to it. Sure, I might say a comment or something after the game or something, or like in some of my recordings I do say like, oh, oi. No. And like, I have had people message me that I've been trash and stuff. Like, why blame others? Value yourself. I admit that I'm not very good or the best. We are losing this game. Oh, well, we're winning. We're winning. But anyway, that's my opinion on things anyway. Just how the Smite community is so toxic. Just, we need to limit that. Just, yeah, people who live and breathe the game, sure, it's going to be more serious for you. You spend hours grinding that rank. Woohoo. If you're going to get into a team, cool, that's your... that thing, but for the new players, don't worry about it. Don't listen to the person who's saying you rock. He's just saying he's basically saying you're good. Well, not really. It's if someone's spamming it, they are saying you're not very good. But they don't know the truth. They haven't taken the time to look up why you're bad. Sure, they'll probably determine that you're a new player or something, or they might think you're trolling. Trolls, knock it off as well. So yeah, that's generally what I have to say really. Was there anything else? I think I forgot about something, I'm sure. Jungle practice again, right? Let me do that. I'm gonna surrender. Oh no, we've lost. The Titan's fallen. Ah, Chunga, why did you destroy my back line? No. Damn you, Chungus. Damn you. So yeah. Go into jungle practice. Look at the abilities and. Just generally learn stuff. Like, you can build any god in there. You can choose any god, all 94 gods. Or 95 soon, I think. Not too sure, but we're reaching the 100 mark, that's good. But that's it. Just go into jungle practice, you new players. jungle practice, practice the god you like. None of them. It's very, very simple. Like, if you feel comfortable with your skills and go into a new game, go for it. Or if you feel like you need a bit of practice, do a co-op versus AI. That'll be good to feel. Obviously, the AI is a bit, ding dong back and forth. You don't understand, but it'll give you an idea. Oh yes, also that's what I want to show you guys. Right, custom. Can I do this in a custom? I think I can. Right. That's what I wanted to show you actually. Auto buy and auto level. I did cover that. It'll help you get your build. So I'll just go into 1v1 quick. Okay, so there's a bot. Oh, Chunga, see, she's here to destroy me again. So it should work here. Okay, here you are. So in the lobby, the bottom screen, all these buttons here, A, B, toggle view, auto buy and auto skill. You press that and all these things come on. Auto skills and auto items. So basically what they do, I think they'll be originally set to on for newer players. That is, I do recommend it just for a little bit until you get a bit used to the game. Like, at least a few weeks, anyway. Or months, or however long you decide to play. You pick one of these, and then I say both of them, just to help you. And they'll automatically build you a build. A certain build. I'm not going to turn them on right now, and then auto level, auto skills will basically auto level your abilities in an order, in a certain order. So that's generally what I have to show you. Also, if request role there, if you press down on the left stick, you can see the different roles here: Guardian, Hunter, Mage, Warrior, and the different tabs here, honestly. So for you new players, so you won't get confused. Insta-locking, that's a thing that I'm not very good with. If someone doesn't, for new players, sure, you want to pick your god so nobody else plays it, but also your arsenal of gods while you're playing. So if you're playing a Neefin, a regular game, maybe try a couple of gods in a normal game just to feel for that. Just like, not only you're playing a god in a game, you're also learning gods on the fly as well, if you understand what I mean. But yeah, I did recall they did say they added abilities to these, like playability demo. Oh yeah, look, okay, so they added this not long ago. You can play an ability demo of what this ability does, so you can look at these. They're very useful. I recommend that now. No, I just discovered that, so take a look at these. So that's generally what I have to cover, guys. Just practice, jungle practice, set your controller layout to Savage. Do it sooner rather than later. I'd say as soon as you complete the tutorial and everything, set it to them so you can quickly get used to them. You will be pressing some buttons, like I probably still do press some without even noticing. Like you may accidentally press B or A or something still, like, why is that not working? Why is that not working? Like, oh, that's why. You act like an idiot. Seem like an idiot, but don't worry, you're new to the game, and it's understandable. This is my rank right now, guys. It's not very good, so yeah, so that's generally what I have to cover. Hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. If you want more kind of guides like this and my opinion on stuff, let me know, and I'm gonna try and relax, get better, so my voice will be glorious for you all to hear. Not really, my voice isn't really always glorious, I sound like a kid, but anyway, until the next video, stay tuned.